wish to acknowledge the traditional custodians of our land we are meeting on, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation. I would also like to pay our respects to the elders past and present and emerging. PALS is an initiative of the Department of Local Government, Sport and Cultural Industries, which encourages WA students to develop projects that promote reconciliation in their local community. PALS is based on the core attributes of partnership between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people based on trust, mutual respect and understanding, acceptance of respect for diversity and valuing Aboriginal perspectives, learning more about each other, Aboriginal histories, languages and cultures, and how we can build strong partnerships with Aboriginal people, sharing a common journey towards healing and reconciliation. Our project today focuses on reconciliation through the arts by embracing traditional and contemporary visual and performing art forms. Throughout our PALS performance journey, we have engaged with the Aboriginal people to share traditional knowledge, to learn and practice these art forms, and to understand the role of art as a means of storytelling in Aboriginal culture. Today's performance by the Lavalla dance troupe uses dance and movement to tell an abridged version of Dr Noel Nannup's creation story, The Carers of Everything.
This story will be performed at the concert hall as part of the Waka Kuri, a nationwide story dance competition. Each year, hundreds of schools across Australia create story dances for Waka Kuri that reflect students' thoughts, ideas, and aspirations. This is a 7-minute performance by a group of students who theoretically tell a story using a combination of dancing, creative movement, and acting to pre-recorded music. The aim of Waka Kuri is to teach students about themselves and others through creating and sharing stories. By this process and develop students' educational outcomes, lifestyle choices, and community awareness.
The Carers of Everything by Dr Noel Nannup is a streaming story of the creation of the southwest of Australia. The Bibbulmun country runs from Geraldton to Merredin and almost to Esperance.
The story begins in Narnating, a time where the earth was flat and featureless. Spirits wandered the earth and began drifting into reality. The Woggle, a huge spirit serpent, moved along the earth, forming the valleys and hills. The tree and plant spirits began to sort themselves from the rest.
They believe there should be a carer of everything. They decide it cannot be them, but they pledge to help whoever wins the right, as long as they are not used up until there's none of them left. The animal spirits began drifting into reality. They also decide that they cannot be the carers of everything, but make the pledge to help as long as they are not used up until there are none of them left.
The echidna, goanna, and kangaroo select the man and woman to be the carers of everything, much to the disgust of the crazy emu, who wanted the title for himself. After a short celebration, the woman realizes there are beautiful shining eyes all over the earth. She picks them up and becomes so emotional and taken by their beauty that she begins placing them in her hair. She makes it almost to Geraldton before she stops and realizes that they represent the future generations of people and that they must remain where they came from.
Suddenly, she remembers that the man has been eating the beautiful eyes. She begins running to stop him. As she runs, the children begin falling from her hair and turning to stone. By the time she finds him, a stone storm has begun, and a battle between good and evil begins.
After the spirit woman wins the battle, she wanders around the Bibbulmun country, replacing all of the future generations where they were meant to be. She witnesses them materialize into children who come together around a beautiful glowing fire, and they are ready to begin their work as the carers of everything.
Time, years, and nations. Waka from the which we know as long as we do not use something else. As long as we do not use until now has started. now reach out for the sole purpose of being to care for their
Many people were involved in the process of creating and telling this important story. We would like to thank Dr Noel Nannup for allowing us to tell his story, Amy Ravinja Kumar, who is the director and choreographer, Sean Nannup, who did the voiceover.
Jessica Nelson, Aboriginal Performance Consultancy, Dixie Johnstone and Adams James, Technical Design, Brian Mason, Set Design, Geordie Andrews, Costume Design and Construction, the Newman College Arts Team and College Leadership Team for their ongoing support of the PALS project.
And all of our special guests for their attendance and support of the Junior PALS project for 2019.